Okay, hi Friedman. I hope you're doing well. So I finished work and here is a small demonstration. So here are the final display of the functions, all the functions. So those I created during this job is this one, get URL addresses. I think it's in the third point of the requirements. And I also created these two, prepare input maps, and also these last three. So I'm gonna show you how they works. So first of all, I think the first point was to insert in, uh, no, the first point was actually to remove the phone numbers, the duplicate phone numbers, and also to input in this column the tags no SSL or and no website. So I'm gonna delete this. And for the phone numbers duplicate removal, it won't be visible how it works because I already did that and I lose the original data of the phone numbers. So, but as you can see, they are in the appropriate formats and there are no duplicates. You can check that afterwards. So I will run the function prepare input because we are preparing the data for input, and that preparation just consists of removing the phone numbers, duplicate phone numbers, and adding SSL and the SSL and no website tags. So I run it, and as you can see, the tags are being added. And because here, for instance, here there is no, it's not HTTPS, that's why it's no SSL. And for instance here, because it's HTTPS, the tag no SSL has not been added. So it's currently running. Yeah, it's running. So it's completed. So I added this notification for you to know when the function is still running and when it's completed. So here you can see that there is no website and the tag no website has been added. And the same thing has been done for all the rows. So the first function works properly. So next, when we finish preparing the input data, we need next to import it, export it to the ready to upload sheet. To do so, you click on export input to ready to upload. When you click it, you get this notification export input to ready to upload is running and it's completed. So for every record you get the the first name and the last name, and as you suggested for the split of the first and last name, I just take the first word as I consider this first word as the first name and the last word as the last name. So here we have Ronnie and Harris, Drew and Jackson, and you can notice here Ronnie, Harris, Drew and Jackson. So that works well. And also when the name, the full name is contains the word SS LLS LLC, excuse me, uh, so it considers it as a company, and the address, the city, and all these are not added as you required. And also the address has been added correctly. The city's name also are retrieved, and also there's the zip code. So you can see that here. Flowood is the city name. Here is the what? Yeah, here is the zip code. Yeah, so I think everything was properly, and also the phone numbers are added, and the email and the tags. So all the data has been imported correctly. And after that, then we move to input maps. On the input maps, the I have to delete these two columns, contents of them. So the first thing we need to do there is to get the URL addresses input maps. When you click on it, you get the HTTP and HTTPS addresses of um, yeah of all of the URLs contained in column C. So this will take a bit longer, as you already know. So I don't know, yeah. So let's wait for it. It will take maybe 2 to 3 minutes. Sorry for that. So as you can see, there are some websites that have the HTTP, and others uh, that don't have the HTTPS. So as you can see, it's running well. We just need to wait for maybe 2 minutes more. So when the function is running, you have the notification here, get URL addresses input, for you to know that even if you are in another tab, the notification is still here, so that you don't forget that a function is running. I thought that will be helpful, because there are some functions as this one which take a bit longer to run. It seems to be taking a bit longer on this. Okay, here it is. Here's the reason, because there is no website there. So I was waiting for these ones to complete. When there are some others here which were being filled. So it's completed as you saw the notification. So once that is done, then you need to prepare input maps. What this function does is that it adds the no website and no SSL tags to column DG. DJ. So it's been added. They're being added. So there is no website and you get the no website tag, and when there is no where it is not an HTTPS address, you get no SSL, and this one will be completed in some seconds. Great, it's completed. Next step, all data from of input maps is ready to be exported. So I will come back here to keep track to show you that these data are being added at the end of the previous content. The current content of ready to upload. So I will just mark I'll just outline this row. So when we upload the input maps, it will start here, and the last row is Kalen. So let's keep track of that, and also let's see the first name here, Emily, and okay, I will tell you about this column because the format of the full name is not appropriate. So we'll talk about that later. So for now, it's gonna take Emily as the first name, and the last name is Rai 200. So let's see that. Export input. It's running. Take about 30 seconds. It's completed, and you see the last row is still there, and Emily, the first row of input maps, has been added at their appropriate place. And as I was saying, in the input maps sheet, there are some full names that are not companies that don't contain the LLC word, so I couldn't classify them as company. And yeah, so for instance here you can see L and fitness, because in the input maps in this column you see here we have L as the first word, because I'm dividing the word, I'm splitting the word by a space and taking the first word as the first name and the last word as the last name. So that's why here you get L as the first name and fitness as the last name. Obviously, I know that those are not first and last names. So that's what I was I wanted to talk to you about. So I noticed that there are some words that I spotted in the names. I'll copy them here. These words: group services, counseling, consulting, center, associates, association, program, solution. I think those represent companies or association or group. They are not uh, people's full name. So I was I wanted to suggest you whether I should uh, add those words as trigger to detect or to spot companies, because when they are included in the when I don't include those words, they are classified as full name and they are splitted according to the original rule. Yeah, so let me know what you think about that. So that's all for the exportation of data. And finally, we have to remove duplicates ready to upload. So uh, we will remove the duplicates, rows that have similar emails. We will remove them and also remove the empty rows. So let's and that same function will add the no phone and no email tags to this one, to this column. So let's see how that works. And for okay, I, I wanted to show you the duplicate emails here, but they have already been deleted. So currently the tags are being added, as you can see. And obviously you have the possibility to update the tag, as you can see here. No, whatever it is, you see. So there's no problem. It won't break the spreadsheet, and it's continue being added. 30 seconds more and we'll be ready to go. One, two, three, completed successfully. So everything works well, and as you can see. So I hope this video is helpful and the work is helpful. So it's been a real pleasure for me to work on this job. It hasn't been easy, but I loved working on it. So thank you very much once more for working with me.